Welcome to ABiQ's series on the week that was. We aim to provide you a quick recap of major events that happened on the African continent during the last 7 days. During this week, we've seen some of the lockdown restrictions being lifted across some of the African countries as they try and kickstart the economies. We have seen fuel prices being reduced in many of the African countries as a result of the persistent low oil price. In North Africa, we've seen Algeria announce a reduction in its 2020 spending budget. In Egypt, we've seen a $2.7 billion loan application to the IMF. We expect to have some more news on that in the coming week. In Western Africa, Nigeria, we've seen the Central Bureau of Statistics announce that 43% of the population, or 83 million people, are living in poverty. We've also seen in Nigeria the economy set to contract by 3.4% during 2020. In Central Africa, we've seen Chad make payment towards Angola in the form of cattle. 980 heads of cattle arrived in Angola as the fourth installment on a loan that was made to Chad before. We've also seen Cameroon. The African Development Bank has approved 40 million euros towards the construction of a bridge that would link Cameroon with Chad. Moving on to East Africa, in Ethiopia we've seen a new biscuit and flour factory being built 145 kilometers north of the capital. This will bring domestic production capacity to 200,000 tons per annum. Further across the region in East Africa, we've seen some severe flooding, killing hundreds of people as well as destroying homes and displacing thousands of people. It also resulted in a blackout across Kenya as well as Uganda. In Southern Africa, we've seen Vodacom rolling out its 5G network across South Africa, as well as Anglo American has announced that it will exit the South African coal mining business. We expect this might even take the shape of an IPO on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. Thank you for watching ABiQ's The Week That Was. Until next week, goodbye.